Hello, hello there, my people. I'm back. It is the Alpha Penguin, of course, and I'm here to bring to you guys a discussion episode. This will be discussion episode 2. By the way, the video in this clip is just me fooling around in creative because I was having some internet issues, so I couldn't get any PvP action in. And so, yeah, I got a pretty cool world here. Spawned right next to a village, had some good stuff in the chest. I showed the seed right there. But alright, this is one of those videos where you can go do something else on the computer. There's absolutely no need to watch the actual Minecraft footage. I hardly did anything. I just screwed around killing stuff. The point is talking. This discussion episode will be about 13 games I will most likely be getting when the new consoles come out. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get them all right when they come out, just when I get enough money for them, probably get used versions. Or let me rephrase this. This is 13 games I want to get. Alright, number 13 on the list would be Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This is an Assassin's Creed. It's the newest one that's coming out, obviously. And it is about, like, some sort of pirates thing? I'm not quite sure. I've been playing Assassin's Creed since, like, AC2, and I really loved it, but after the last one, that Revolutionary War one, I just didn't like it that much. It didn't click to me anymore. So I'm going to try to be getting that, but not on my high priority list. Number 13 on the list is Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 3 is, if you can't tell, is a zombie apocalypse game. I played Dead Rising 2. I've never actually owned any of the Dead Rising games, but I have played 2, and I always thought it was real fun. So I'm going to try to get Dead Rising 3 when it comes out, but that's another one of those things that's not high on my priority list. Alright, coming up at number 11 is Battlefield 4. I had Battlefield 3, that was the first one I ever got, and I played that a lot, but I played it for about 2 months probably, and then got burnt out on it. It's better than Call of Duty. I'm not much of a Call of Duty fan. I know a lot of people are, but I've just never found it that entertaining. But I guess I'm not much of an FPS kind of guy. All that high-speed action, it doesn't keep me entertained for long. I'm more of an open world kind of guy. Number 10 on a list, now this is a game I am looking forward to. Weirdly enough, it is the new Plants vs. Zombies that's coming out. I think that will be pretty amazing, if you ask me. Plants vs. Zombies, a little fun fact about Penguin here. Plants vs. Zombies was like the first like computer game I've ever played. On my old laptop, it was a real crappy laptop. It was probably like $200, but it could sure as heck run Plants vs. Zombies, and I played that all the time. I loved it. I'd play it on vacations, on the way to vacations. That was an amazing game. So I'll definitely be getting that. Number 9 on the list would be Grand Theft Auto 5. That game, I've never owned a Grand Theft Auto, but I have owned I've gotten all the Saints Rows, and in my opinion, Saints Row 3 kinda sucked. It's not much about the whole gang experience anymore, but, and Grand Theft Auto seems to stick to that. I think the main thing pulls me toward GTA 5 is just, God, the graphics in that game are incredible. And I already have an Xbox 360, so I mean, I can play that whenever the heck I want. Alright. Next on the list would be the Halo Xbox One edition. I thought it was going to be called Halo 5, but apparently not. It is. I'm a big Halo fan. I used to play it all the time, but I guess since the last Halo, it just wasn't anything special for me. Halo 4 was not that great to me, as you heard in my last discussion episode. If you tuned in for that. I'll definitely be getting it still, though. I'm going to stay true to Halo. I mean, I still love it and all, but it's just not anything special to me anymore. Or it's special, but I don't know. You know what I mean, though. If you played Halo, if you're a Halo veteran like me, and you played Halo 4 and were disappointed with it, just like me, you'd probably agree with me that, I don't know, it's just not as special anymore. But that's okay. Or maybe they'll, maybe 343 realized they kind of effed up Halo in the last one. Alright, next on the list is, or number 7 on the list is Wolfenstein. Forgive me if you're watching this, but I know absolutely nothing about that game. Don't know what it's about, don't know really anything. All I know is it looked cool in the E3 demo. So, yeah, I'll be trying to get that game, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna keep this video pretty short, guys. I don't know. It's probably gonna be, other than my new intro design video, it's probably gonna be my shortest video. I might talk a little bit afterwards. Alright, number 6 on the list is Mad Max. That is that was a TV show back a little while back, and it was like an apocalyptic steam that kind of thing, and I love apocalyptic type games, and it just looked pretty awesome to me. It was like a, I think it's like a nuclear explosion thing. I've never watched the TV show, but I've heard it's pretty good, and I bet it'll make a good video game. Alright, next up is Infamous, the new one. This is the reason I'll probably be getting a PlayStation 4 too. Also, I might be getting that also. Is because of Infamous. I played Infamous on my cousin's PS3, Infamous 2, and that game's pretty darn amazing. I'm not gonna lie. You have like these like goddish powers. It's like Prototype really, but cooler. All right. Number 4 on the list will be Elder Scrolls Online. That will be great. I was pretty addicted to Skyrim for about a month, and I loved Oblivion too. Oblivion and Skyrim, those games were the shiznit. Well, of course, everybody knows Skyrim was, but Oblivion's an old game. That's what, like 2006, and it's awesome. I love that game. If you haven't played Oblivion, that is worth going and playing. To my very few fans out there. If you've never played Oblivion, you got an Xbox 360, it's worth it. Okay, and I don't even get how they're gonna pull it off. Like online Skyrim, are they gonna still have like all the unique stuff and all that good jazz? Like, I don't know, guys. Do you think they'll be able to pull that off? Well, of course we're gonna be able to pull it off, but I just hope it's a game that's good, worth buying and fun. 'Cause Skyrim definitely was, but I don't know, just that kind of game just seems kind of hard to me to pull off a online experience. But if they can pull it off and it works well, that'll be awesome. All right, number 3 on my list would be that game called Rome something. I talked about this in my last discussion episode. That is a game that I'm highly, highly, highly looking forward to. That game will be awesome. I wasn't doing a voiceover in the last episode, so I couldn't explain it very well. I was too concentrated on PvP. Very unprofessional of me. But that game, it's like I don't know the best way to explain it. It's like you're like in the E3 demo, of course, which I'm sure a lot of you watched. It went like there was these ships that brought up to these barbarian borders, and like you had this huge army, and you were some like Roman captain or something like that, and you charged at them. And I'm not crazy about the whole like slow motion fighting style. I'm not quite sure what that's called. I hope it's not like that through the entire game, but that game will be pretty awesome. Number 2 on the list is the new Star Wars Battlefront. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 is probably like the first video game I was ever addicted to back in like 2005 on my original Xbox. Whew, that game is amazing. Either that or Halo. But I love Star Wars Battlefront, and I know they've made there's always been rumors about a third one coming out, and whew, that's gonna be good. And it's made by DICE. People make Battlefield, so you know it's gonna be great. I mean, just think about it. Star Wars Battlefront made by the people who make like Battlefield and all that stuff. So, a little nerd history about me. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I own all of them. I was never much big of a fan of that whole Clone War. When the Clone Wars series came out, I was in like fourth or fifth grade, so I liked it back then. But I'm a little old now. I think that series canceled, but I don't like that show. I never was much into that show. I like the original stuff. All right, number one on my list, which if you watched my first discussion video, you probably already know what this is. Destiny. I'm gonna take a minute to talk about that game. MMO, okay, so this is a game like, okay, imagine Halo, Borderlands, and some other game I don't know put together. Like, I think PlanetSide, Halo, Borderlands, and PlanetSide, like, all combined together to make this awesome game. That's like MMO and open world and that whole public event system, like that just looks so awesome. Like how you can have the public events and like instead of doing a menu, you can just walk past them and continue your storyline. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna pull it off where you can what's it called? You can do the storyline without other people interacting, but it's an MMO. Like I don't get how they're gonna pull something like that off. But Bungie's one of the biggest game companies ever, so I'm sure they'll figure out a way. All right. That is it, guys. Well, got a little bit of time left. Let's see, anything I want to discuss with y'all or anything? Ooh, my new mouse should be coming in tomorrow, my Razer Ouroboros. That's when they say it's supposed to come in is tomorrow. I got mine off Amazon because they were all sold out on the Razer website. So, yeah, that's some news. Video production might be slowing down this week. I mean, I'm trying to keep to a one a day schedule, but that might stop because I actually have football starting back up tomorrow, unfortunately. Today is Sunday, and I think this video is going to go up tonight, but today is Sunday, and I got football starting back up tomorrow, so I'm gonna be pretty worn out of that, so expect video production to slow down just a little bit. Hopefully not too much. I'm going to try to keep up a good pace, at least 4 or 5 videos a week, but right now I'm at a good pace of about 7 videos a week, and expect some days to be skipped, is basically what I'm saying. Well, alright guys, that's all I have to talk to you about today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day if you're watching this video, and I want to say thank you for watching. And if you watched this video, and only if you enjoyed it, I would really like to ask if you'd subscribe, leave a like, because I'm trying to grow my channel and keep this YouTube video stuff consistent. And if you like the video, just, if you don't mind, just leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Alright guys, this is the Alpha Penguin signing out. I love you all. See ya!